Alright, so let's try a few more of those. See if you guys get a feel for it or not. I'm going to give you guys a couple to try. So why don't you guys pause that video, and give those a shot. Okay, so hopefully you pause the video, because otherwise you're not getting everything you could out of this stuff, and when it comes time for a quiz or a test, you're probably going to struggle, but I can't be there to hold your hand, so. All right, so here, let's see if we can do this. Let's take the square root of 9 and then take, I'm going to make, I can't make it negative now. I have to do a negative one after. -3. What did I say negative for? I got this negative in my head because I didn't do any negatives, so I got to do a negative after, okay? So the square root of 9 is 3. And then I get 3 cubed, and 3 cubed is 27. Now, when I look at these, I want to see if the answer is reasonable. Okay, is the answer reasonable? Well, this is like taking something to the 1.5 power. 9 to the first is 9. 9 squared is 81. So it makes sense. It makes sense to me that this number is going to be bigger than 9. When I look at this one, I'm taking 81 to the 3/4. If I had 81 to the 4/4, that's 81 to the first power is 81. So I'm expecting this to be less than 81. Okay, well, let's look. So I take the 4th root of 81, and then I want to cube that. The 4th root of 81 is 3, and what do you know? I get the same answer. Okay, and it makes sense. It's going to be less than 81. Okay, this one here. The cube root of 64, and then we want to square that. So the cube root of 64 is 4, and 4 squared is 60. All right? Well, I told you, we got to do a negative one, right? We got to do a negative one. So, let's do, all right, we can do this one here. 8 to the -5/3. Give that one a shot, and we'll see what you guys get there.
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping and thumping in time.
Okay, so I hope that you pause this. So this is going to be the cube root of 8. And then we've got to take that to like the -5th power, right? So the cube root of 8 is 2, and then we have 2 to the -5. So that means that's 1 over 2 to the 5th, and 2 to the 5th is 32. Okay? So now we have some equations. 2x to the 4th equals 162. Well, we solved this the same way we did earlier in the book in like section 5.2 and so on. Divide both sides by 2. X to the 4th equals 81. And now I take the 4th root of both sides. It's an even root, so it's got to be plus or minus. And the 4th root of 81 is 3. Okay? Now taking us back again, they're not all going to come out even. Okay, taking us back to chapter 5, when we have something like this. We want to solve for x, but it's being trapped. It's inside those parentheses. We can't get to it. Okay, so we're going to take the cube root and the cube root. So we have x minus 2 equals, now it's an odd root, so it's not going to be plus or minus. It's not. Okay. and then I got to get rid of that negative 2, so I go plus 2 plus 2, so x equals 2 plus root 10. So I go to my calculator and I find out what root 10 is. Okay. So I take root 10. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I take root 10 and then I add 2 to that, and I should get like, oh, I'm sorry, not root 10, it's the cube root of 10. Pardon me. Okay, so square root of 10, or I'm sorry, the cube root. I should have made this the cube root. I dropped the cube. Okay, the cube root of 10 is 2.15, and then you add 2, it's going to be approximately 4.15. All right? How's that? How you like that? All right, and then they give you formulas. Okay, there's going to be some word problems in this section that we're certainly going to do. Okay, and they give you formulas such as this. Okay, they say m equals negative 0.015 m squared over f d to the 4/3. Okay, and then they're going to give you these other values, so we're going to plug the values in. So I'm going to have, all this is plugging it in, guys, that's it. M is 5,000, and that's in kilograms. Okay, this formula is the total mass of a spacecraft that can be propelled by a magnetic sail. It's all over my head. All right, F equals 4.52 N, I think that's probably newtons. And D equals 1.2 AU, and that's going to be, I think, astronomical units. Yeah, I haven't done these formulas in a long time. So now we got to plug these in. That's all we're doing. It's a calculator problem more than anything else. People can look at, I can't do that. I can't do that. Well, yeah, you're right. If you have that kind of attitude, you're probably not. You're probably right. You're not going to be able to do it. Okay. Over F 4.52 times, and then we have 1.52. That should have been 1.52. 1.52 to the 4/3. And now it's just a calculator problem, all right? We gotta do the 5,000 first. So 5,000 squared times negative 0.015. I got negative 375,000 on the top. Okay. And then on the bottom, we've got this 1.52 to the 4/3. So 1.52 to the 4/3. That ends up being like 1.748 times 4.52 times 4.52, 7.9, negative 375,000 divided by 7.9. And that gets me to approximately 47,460. Okay? So, that was one of the easiest things we've done all year. It's a matter of getting a calculator and plugging it in. So don't be overwhelmed because it's a word problem or anything like that. All right? Piece of cake. You guys can do that. All right. So that's enough. It's enough for 7-1. 7-2 is going to be a little bit longer. We're going to have a lot of different types of problems. 7-2 is going to take us a few days. 7-2 is going to, Logan, 7-2 is going to put a little hair in your chest. That's for sure. All right? So, all right. Be back soon with the next video.